Like a puzzle coming together one piece at a time, the growth of a YouTube channel happens one video at a time. The climb to 1,000 subscribers has been exhilarating, and I couldn't have done it without all of you. So now it's time to celebrate. Hi, I'm Sandra from The Puzzling Canadian, and welcome to my channel. My first YouTube milestone has occurred, and I'm just delighted. During the last week of November, I hit 1,000 subscribers, and it's all thanks to you, the viewer. I never thought that the channel would grow like this, and I'm truly enjoying creating puzzling content for all of you. If you want to support my small channel, you can simply do that by subscribing and tapping the like button. Now, when you do this, it allows YouTube to push out my videos to other puzzling enthusiasts so that they can come and join our community. Also, recently, I've learned from other YouTubers about a website called Buy Me a Coffee, and I was very curious and decided to open an account to give it a try. So what this allows to do, it allows viewers to support their content creator of choice by going to their website and buying them a coffee. In my case, it probably is going to be a latte because that's my beverage of choice. But that is another way that you can support my channel. And if you don't want to go out to an outside website, that's okay. The YouTube platform also has down below a thanks button. You can just tap that. Now, to celebrate this milestone, I have decided to do a 1,000 piece puzzle from one of my favorite artists. And then later in the video, I will share with you some of those other puzzles that I have in my to-do pile from this artist. I have a handful of favorite artists, but to celebrate 1,000 subscribers, I have decided to select a puzzle featuring the artwork of David Maclean. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen in my feed several times puzzles from David Maclean, so you know that he is already one of my favorite artists. And David Maclean has been a digital artist for 15 years, and he's done traditional art for 25 years. Now, you can find his artwork featured in puzzle companies like Anatolian, Seco, Trefle, White Mountain, and Vermont Christmas Company, just to name a few. So why do I love the images of David Maclean? Well, it's simple. His artwork just allows me to go to a serene, beautiful place. Every time I see his puzzles, I feel like I just want to jump into that scene. And he provides a variety of detail in his artwork without making it too busy. So when you're assembling it as a puzzle, it's just a great experience. I will attach the link to his website down below where you can explore the gorgeous artwork. You can literally travel around the world with David Maclean images. You can visit a cityscape like New York or San Francisco or Paris, and then move on to the coziness of a country home. And then my personal favorite, just unwind and relax at the beach. Those are my favorite images. Every time he does a beach scene with a beautiful vacation home or cottage, I just love it. Over the last 3 years, I have completed 16 puzzles from the artist David Maclean. And it's been from a variety of different brands, but of course, my favorite brand is White Mountain. Now, if you stay to the end of the video, I will share with you what was my all-time favorite David Maclean puzzle that I have completed so far. Since it's now December, I decided to select a wintry holiday image to celebrate 1,000 subscribers. So I headed over to Puzzles Canada, one of my favorite stores, and they have a wide variety of David Maclean images. But the one that I selected was, of course, a White Mountain puzzle, and it was this one right here called Christmas Time. I thoroughly enjoyed assembling this image, as I do all his other images. There are some elements in the image that are tricky. For one, you've got that tree with all the Christmas lights. However, that was one of the reasons why I selected the puzzle, is because those beautiful lights on that tree. But they were tricky because all the lights looked the same. The house section was what I left to the very end, and I think I was just having a hard time with all the directional lines. But there's so many beautiful detail there. So for example, if you take a look into the window, you see all the people in there having a party. There's animals throughout that he has there. There's the little ducks on the water, and then there are the dog, the horse pulling the carriage. So just a lovely, relaxing, wintry scene. I think all that's missing is some hot chocolate. So I didn't take that long to put that together, and that's because there's a variety of different elements in his puzzle, which makes it easy, and it's a very calm and relaxing image. So I never felt stressed when I was doing that, even though I had sections that, were a little tricky for me. Overall, I enjoyed completing this image as I do so many of his other puzzles, and I think this was the first wintry Christmas scene that I've done from David Maclean. I went back to my Instagram account and took a look, and I've never done one of those holiday puzzles from him. So I think I'm going to have to go and find some of his other holiday puzzles to complete because it was very enjoyable. So now I will share with you the David Maclean puzzles that I have in my to-do pile, and we'll start off with these two behind me. This one here is a Vermont Christmas Company puzzle. I'll get a closer look here, and it's called London Promenade. And I ended up spotting this in a thrift store, and once I saw it right away, I knew that it was one of a David Maclean image, and I had to have it. I just love the sky in this one. I think that's what got me right away. So that's one of them that I have. This one over here is a Cobble Hill, and it is called Café de Paris, and I think it's 500 pieces. So this one was given to me from my friend Russell from Puzzling in Two Worlds, and I just love that cafe image. So he does quite a few of these with these cafe scenes in Italy or in Paris. So I picked that one up, or it was given to me, and thank you, Russell. I got to work on that one. The next one I have is, of course, a white mountain. I've done many white mountains. This is one that I have. Look at that beach house. I would love to have that beach house. And it's called Beach Sunset. So you will see a lot of these beach homes in his image. And again, he just does a great job with that sky. I just love it. Usually when I do his puzzles, it's that sky that I do first. Next, we'll head to Italy with a Vermont Christmas Company puzzle. And it's this one here called Irresistible Italy. Again, you notice that he always puts in a bicycle in his images. There's these nice little sailboats in the back, and even the lamps, the lights, you'll see those features in his puzzle. So that's 1,000 pieces. And then I found one that was 550 pieces. Oops, it's this one over here called, also a Vermont Christmas Company. Vermont Christmas Company has quite a few David Maclean images. And this one here is called Canal Living. I like the more the brown colors in this one. I think that's what I liked from this image. So that one's 550 pieces. And the other one that I have, now we've gone to Croatia, or we're going to Croatia, to Dubrovnik. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I like the view for this puzzle, right? From the view from above. It's very lovely, and I love how they always have a table with some drinks, whether it's wine or it's coffee. So that is another one that's in my to-do pile. It's very difficult to select just one favorite David Maclean puzzle that I've completed in the last 3 years. They are all so beautiful. I enjoyed assembling them. Each of them has just different elements in it that attracted me to the image in the first place. However, I went back to my Instagram account and took a look at all of the ones that I've completed. And if I had to just select one, my all-time favorite, it would be this one here, a White Mountain puzzle called Summer Breeze. A very enjoyable puzzle. It's just one of the main reasons right away that I like this, or I had such a good time assembling it, is because as I'm doing it and I'm looking at this image, I just want to jump into this scene. I want this to be my vacation home. Looks so calming. I want to sit on that porch and read a book and just feel the warm summer breeze, and it's a perfect name for the puzzle. Secondly, I love the combination of that shade of blue water with the sky that's yellow and pinkish. And I love the detail, again, that he puts in, and especially in this one, if you take a closer look, he has added his artwork above the fireplace. And I've seen a few other of his images or puzzles that he's done where he has put in a image in a framed picture on the wall somewhere. And I just thought that was just a great idea to do, and it made it so much more enjoyable. And I loved it so much that this puzzle here is kept in my puzzle collection. Once again, I just want to thank you, all my viewers, for supporting my channel and helping me get to 1,000 subscribers. I really didn't even think that this would happen. I just wanted to share my passion of puzzling with you. I enjoy reading all the comments that you leave in this video or all the other videos and interacting with you. And I've learned so many new things about this hobby. So thank you, and keep those comments coming. This will be my last video just before the holidays. However, I will return at the end of the month with a year-end review video, and there will be some bloopers. So if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for visiting, and I hope everybody has a very wonderful holiday with family and friends. Until next time, happy puzzling.